The Senate Judiciary Committee and House Corrections and Juvenile Justice Committee, Conference Committee will come to order. And we need to revisit for a moment the Conference Committee report that we had talked about at our last meeting, which was Senate Bill 408, and wanted to clarify what the agreement was. Want to clarify that on Senate Bill 408, Senate Bill 366, and House Bill 2516, the Conference Committee was adopting and agreeing to the Senate position on those three bills, and on House Bill 2654 and 2517 would take the House position on those bills.
Right, Madam Chair. Originally, we had agreed to have the House position, but it was brought to my attention that the Senate position on House Bill 2516, the amendment that was put on during our break, was brought to my attention that was a very important constitutional fix that the Attorney General, OJA, and others had agreed to. And there are significant concerns that if we pass it without that amendment, that constitutional concerns would prevail. And so we are willing to dive back into that and have no objection to accepting the Senate position on 2516.
That was the amendment that the Senate put on in Senate Judiciary Committee and will then be the agreement of this Conference Committee, as I have stated then, if the revisers are clear on what the agreement is. So then we can move forward. And I think we were looking then at Senate Bill 366 and the House proposal.
Would you like for me to go into that, Madam Chairwoman?
I think we had already, did we do that earlier? I recall that we did do that earlier. Thank you. We do not yet have our full Senate part of the Conference Committee present, so we will wait on further discussions on Senate Bill 366. I think we were also looking at House Bill 2361. Or if we could get an update actually from the revisers about what is now in Conference Committee. We added some conference committees on the Senate floor at 10 today. Those might have gone to Judiciary, however, and not Corrections and Juvenile Justice. So I don't think any new were added in this conference committee. No, none were. Okay. Well, that makes our work here a little bit easier. We do have 2607 officially in conference committee now. Which, yes.
And as it relates to 2607, the only difference, so you guys put 102 in 2607. The only difference otherwise with 2607 was we had it to be effective on publishing in the register. I believe you guys had it in the statute book. We're perfectly fine just concurring to that, to the way you guys have it. So we don't need any changes on 2607.
Okay, so it would be just a concur on 2607. Yes.
Okay. So this one here, the original at the House
All right, let's turn back to Senate Bill 366. And let us stand at ease for just a moment. Regarding the House's offer on 366 to include House Bill 2515 and the House position on Senate Bill 385, where the House added in, if we could have the revisor, what the House added in again?
Madam Chair, into Senate Bill 35 or 385, the House added in the contents of Senate Bill 368, which would be requiring sex offender registration for those convicted for internet trading in child pornography or aggravated internet trading in child pornography.
Thank you. The Senate agrees with the House's offer on 366 to add the contents of House Bill 2515 and the House position on Senate Bill 385.
Very good. Thank you, Madam Chair. And I don't know if we need anything formal to say that since we've placed the contents of 366 in the other one, that we're removing the contents of 366 out of this. Agreed? Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
And that leaves us then with Senate Bill 2361, and the House proposal is to add the contents of House Bill 2473. Did we get a bill brief on 2473 already? If we could get a bill brief on that real quickly.
Sure. Thanks, Madam Chair. And just for good measure, I'm not sure if we did the brief on 2361, so I'll just repeat that. So House Bill 2361 would authorize the Supreme Court to establish rules governing specialty court programs. It would also create the Specialty Court Funding Advisory Committee and then the Specialty Court Resources Fund, and it would authorize courts to order defendants to participate in those specialty court programs. And then House Bill 2473 is a bill that went through Judiciary on the House side. It would remove the requirement that all district court judges in Douglas County also serve on the Board of Trustees of the law library there.
And 2473 went through the Senate as well, right? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I believe you guys, based on the notes I saw, that you guys passed it favorably out of your committee.
Mm-hmm. I recall. We'll confer for just a moment. For the revisers, the Senate did pass out a Senate substitute for House Bill 2361. So have we discussed what the changes that the Senate made are? Was it just the date and corrections from, it was a 2021 bill?
Yes, Madam Chair, that was what we discussed this morning. There's no substantive difference. It was just a technical update for the new session.
Thank you. Then with that, the Senate agrees to the offer of the House. And I think then that's all the bills that are in this conference committee until or unless we get some more.
Only time will tell, but I think we've worked out all the differences. Thank you guys very much.
Thank you, appreciate it. And we are adjourned.